Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Rome 2 here today on the channel. We're back on our Divide et Impera GALLIC Arverni series. This is episode 3. In today's episode, we have the moment you've all been waiting for. We're going to be declaring war upon Rome. The Gallic Wars are about to erupt. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on. Let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series, and we allow me to expand and conquer. We've managed to take and unite the Gallic tribes. We don't have Massalia under our control, but most of these guys are our military allies. I found that we've got enough strength to go against Rome. Well, it's actually slightly towards their favour, but I think we've got enough, culminating as well with the amount of enemies they have. The Cisalpine Gauls to the north are at war with. Maybe they're more inclined for us to join with them. We have defensive pacts with the Britons, the Iceni, also the Celtiberians over the Pyrenees and Massalia. But Rome is at war with a lot of factions. And, oh, it looks like Epirus here is going to accept it. So we're going to be declaring war upon Rome here today. We've united Gaul and the tribes. I'm the undisputed king of Gaul. Now it's time to go for Censric's destiny to become the barbarian king of Italy. So, if you like the sound of that, support the series, and I'll do more Rome 2 on the channel. Alrighty, so maybe a defensive pact with Epirus might work. Yeah, that'll work. So now we're at war. Now, I had an option to declare war upon the Cisalpine Gaul and use that as a bit of a launching pad, but I've actually changed my mind. I'm just going to attack Genoa straight up here today. And, oh my god, we're just finding so many factions now to trade with. Haha. Okay, so after opening up trade to Epirus and stuff, we have trade all throughout the Mediterranean. We found Athens, we've found Macedon and Greece and stuff. So Massalia, even though they're my military ally, I don't want to join. We've got a defensive pact with Epirus, I don't mind about that. Does anyone else want to sort of join us and come and help push over the border? We have 4 full stacks in the south and 2 in the north defending. We now are officially at war with the Romans, and it looks like we're going to have the battle for Genoa here today. Let's bring in one lot of military forces. There seems to be an army off the coast, which we need to keep an eye on. Okay. So, they only have one territory in Cisalpine Gaul. Patavium and Meneludunum is under barbarian control. Alright, so we've got 11,000 Gauls have surged into northern Italy. The battle for Genoa, our first battle against the Romans. The Gallic Wars have erupted. Let's show these boys, Gaulish men. Let's do a quick save and a hard save, and let's fight this one on the battlefield. I can't wait to see how Rome holds up against us. They've united Italy under their control. They are still dealing with the consequences of the Punic Wars. The Battle of Genoa, 267 BC. We outnumber them numerically, but tactics, equipment, they really do outdo us. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle map. A nice dry day. Let's start the deployment. Genoa, not the largest city, and a lot of ways in a small amphitheater. We can put on our own Gaulish playwrights, I guess. 2 units of spears. Most of my army consists of swordsmen and some heavies. Archers. I probably should have got some more cavalry in this particular one, but that's okay. We'll put the cavalry that we only have on the beach line then. And they can push and rotate. You can go up through there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's like 7 opportunities to strike. We'll try and divide our armies up as easy as we can. We'll try to skirmish them out with our archers, but as we outnumber them nearly 4-1, this first initial strike against the Romans should be an over-resounding result. But you never know. They are tough, hearty men, fighting for liberty, freedom, and the Roman way of life. Okay. Alright, let's meet our military forces. In the last episode, we had a massive 20,000-man barbarian battle, testing the limits of the Total War engine on DEI. I'll put in the description below if you guys would like to download it and play along with me. The best Rome mod, in my opinion. And before that, we were basically uniting Gaul. Gaul now is under the control of the Averni, and all Cyrix, their king. Now that we've declared war upon Rome, maybe it'd be cool if like Vercingetorix could spawn. And it's still quite a far away from Arminius, but it'd be cool if we could get some of those legendary Gaulish warriors. Minius more barbarian and Germanic, but still. Right, let's push for there. So, if we could sort of blueprint Rome and the Italian peninsula,
The battle is turning in our favor.
sort of like an Austro-Gothic kingdom, that's what I would like. Rome wants to conquer the world, and all that stands between them is a couple of redhead Gauls. We must stop the push. The Romans are coming for everyone and everything. Osirix had a vision of Hellas falling, of Iberia falling, and Gaul. The boars are at the gates. Right, let's try and move our reinforcements up where we can, depending on where they deploy. They've also got some ships coming in. We'll try and react, rotate, and pivot. But for now, most of the rest of the series is going to be the Roman, Gallic, Arverni wars. They're not going to give up the peninsula without a fight. So Genoa is an okay staging ground, a little bit vulnerable by the sea. But an adequate launching pad to replenish and repair to push against Arretium and Rhenium. I do plan to have the siege of Rome, but it's going to be interesting to see how they react, because they are at war with a lot. I believe they even had a territory in Greece at one point. They lost it. Maybe they had Dyrrachium. Potentially. But we're actually engaging in hand-to-hand combat with some of the mob there. The Latin mob are one to be feared with their bandanas, but they seem to be holding them down well there, allowing their Roman slingers. Hastati at the front. Strong, young, keen Italian boys. But they're coming up against our slightly more armoured and well-equipped Gaulish warriors. And we need to start on the flank. Trade rights have been massively key to our expansion and our diplomacy. We've been really, really fortunate in the RNG, I think, because some Gaulish campaigns, a lot of the barbarian factions can gang up against you because you are surrounded by a lot of strong and potential enemies. Like, most of the major factions are actually to the west. So like the Iceni are a major faction. We've allied with them. The Germans are there. The Swabi. We've got like non-aggression pacts with them. The Celtiberians. You got to watch out for them. They've allied with us. Massalia was the Greek force that could have slowed us down, but they've actually united with us. And they're probably going to want to help us out in this war. Being pushed into unfair trade contracts with Rome. Tear up the 0-hour contracts, the Massalians say. And although Patavium and the Cisalpine Gauls haven't bent the knee to Rome, they probably would. I think they've been struggling in the south with Carthage and Syracuse and what, because they haven't united that just yet. But Rome often performs the best, like averagely over series for the AI. Alright. So we're starting to push into the town square now. They're buckling on their front line and our reinforcements are coming in. Their men that were at sea have now disembarked. And we're starting to surround their Italian swordsmen well. We might even send some reinforcements there, like... Yeah, we've got some cavalry that can go there. Mostly archers as well. Let's run them down. Yep, 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 yep. Run them down. You son of a boar. There we go. Right. Let's finish off the stragglers there. They seem to be holding at their amphitheatre. And we are bringing down the Golden Eagle, the banner of Rome. Let's finish off those Italian citizens. Who owns Genoa? I guess some Genoese barbarian faction. They usually take it pretty early on, but we are hacking and slashing. We're making quick work of this Italian fodder. And we have victory! Decisive one at that. 12k versus their 3. We lost 460. We knocked out 3,000 of their inhabitants. Oh my god. Cavalry swordsmen did pretty well. Victory! We have victory here today. Genoa has fallen to Gallic occupation. How much do we get for sacking? Whoa, 12k. I will take that, thanking you. That's actually mostly Gallic as well, thanks to the neighbouring tribes. Let's build religious buildings, food, and military where we can. But I think we should continue to rapidly push towards Irinium if we can. Okay, so Rome's actually hit us here in the end turn phase in winter. Oh, they're going to retake Genoa as well. We've just replenished and repaired after taking it. I was getting ready to strike Irinium. Damn. Okay, looks like we're going to have to pull back to Genoa then and deal with them. Okay. Actually, we might only have to divert one. So we'll pull you back. You can nearly win that. Folio. And we'll move you north from Massalia as well. So now we've got 4 full stacks in operation. You can deal with that and retake Genoa. Can we sack it? For another 10k. I guess. I guess it stopped, like, we didn't have time to fully change up the buildings. Which is a shame, but we'll try convert them. Because I do want to try and stay and hold it for 10 turns. Instead of breaking it all the way down, I reckon we can hold it for 10 turns. Right. Let's push firstly to Arretium. Oh, but we can't attack it because they've done like a agent glitch. He's right on the like marker there. Oh, great. Now Spy got wounded. Come off it. We can't hit him in one turn. That's a shame.
We can't do that.
Okay, now we should be able to cross over. Oh, okay, that's so weird. They're like blocking the path there. No matter, so be it. The king is going to strike Arretium. Arretium has fallen to the Gauls. I'm sure the Senate will now fear them in Arretium. I guess we're sort of hearkening back to some of the earlier days of the Empire when the Cisalpine Gauls and Batavium rocked up. Alright, let's push you there. So we can divide the force here now by Arretium and Arrhenium. Turmoil in Italy. War in Italy. The Senate of Rome enlists legions to defend the Republic as long as... Oh, okay. To repel any aggressor. So I guess legions are now spawning. Oh, no. Okay. So Rome seems to have spawned some legions. I quite like that script. They've managed to take Apollonia. I don't know for how long. Epirus has been pushed, but it looks like they're at war with Sparta soon. We're going to push towards Arrhenium now after taking Arretium. We're going to need more men to help us out in that assault. But if we can have two armies holding either side, we've got a really strong piece of ground to dictate and throw back the Romans. So we still need to take Roma and Asculium or Asilicum or whatever it's called. So we're going to make preparations for the siege of Rome in the next episode. Is there anyone actually down there? No, I thought we might be able to draw someone out. Let's move you nearby to defend it if need be. So we have 4 stacks in Italy. We've got another one on the way to Genoa. And we've got another one as well. So we have 6 in operation. And hopefully, my allies can come help me out as well. So guys, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end Episode 3 of the Total War Rome 2 Divide et Impera Gaulish Arverni series. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more episodes on the channel and Total War content. If you want to see more Rome 2, I can't stress this enough, support the series and I'll do more. Depending on the likes, comments, feedback and suggestions, we'll secure more episodes in future series. If not, no worries, we can move on to something else. Maybe some more just different Total War games. Maybe back to 1212 AD, Paradox, or war games that Let's Play on the channel. Or maybe there's a war game that I haven't looked at that you would recommend, which does... The games do pass me by sometimes, and I'm pleasantly surprised. But if you think it will sort of fit for the channel, let me know in the comments. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.